it's on. A very good afternoon to distinguished guests, fellow Dhamma brothers and sisters, Namo Buddhaya. Thanks for the invitation today. I was here since this afternoon, and I truly enjoyed the dance performance, the chanting, and all the speakers' presentation. Though I don't understand Bahasa, but I can feel the metta, the energy, and the laughter from all of you here. And I'm very mindful today that this is my last session, so I had to live up to a certain expectation to make sure that you all don't fall asleep. But if you do, I shall dance to compensate. But trust me, you won't want to see me dance because my hands and my legs are very poor coordination and you will get entangled. Okay. Let me first start this presentation by quoting a story from the Sutta. I think all of you are very familiar with this story. So one day, the Buddha asked the monk, "What do you think, monks, which are more numerous? The few leaves I have here in my hand, or those up in the trees of the grove?" And the monks answered, "Lord, the Blessed One is only holding a few leaves, and those up in the trees are numerous." And the Buddha replied, "What I know, or what I knew, is like all the leaves in a forest. And what I have taught you, which is enough for you to live happily, to be joyful, to gain enlightenment, is just like the leaves on my hand." Let me ask you a question. If the Buddha is to be alive today, how would he answer? Any takers? Okay, I would think this is how he answered. "Monks, the thing that I taught you are all in this smartphone." So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the digital generation. You know, just now I'm very tempted to say an iPhone because I use an iPhone. But I must respect all the Android user and all the Windows user. All phones are equal and all phones have the potential to make one enlightened. So we are now living in a digital generation, and a lot of engagement with digital technology, with social media, have increased tremendously over the past few years. For example, Facebook, we now have about 1.86 billion users. WhatsApp, 1.2 billion users. Line, I know Indonesia likes to use Line, we're about 200 million users, right? And WeChat, which is used in China, we have about 900 million users. And according to PwC, PricewaterhouseCoopers, Instagram, I forgot about it because I'm not from this generation. There are about 600 million users. Right, according to PwC, in about 2020, there will be a new generation called Generation C. C means connected. You will be the whole generation will live, grow up in internet, in computer, in social media, etc., etc. And Buddhism also cannot escape from this scenario, not escape from this phenomenon. And having said that, I think we are in a very exciting era because we can see that science and technology are actually catching up with Buddhism. As you see from the diagram, you can see that scientists are now trying to understand the mind. They try to know how the mind works. And truly enough, what they discovered is what the Buddha told them about 2,500 years ago. It's amazing. I read an article this morning talking about why a person do evil. According to the Buddha, a person do evil because of lack of hiri and lack of ottappa, means moral shame and moral dread, right? And interestingly, they found something in the brain called the amygdala and orbitofrontal cortex. These two parts of the brain have some structural deformation such that they couldn't express hiri or and ottappa. It's amazing. say that the mind can shape the body, the brain structure, and the brain structure can actually influence the mind. And that's what the Buddha taught about conditionality and anatta. It's amazing. And we know that social media are really catching up. You can see all the youth are using a lot of social media, Facebook, Instagram, and things like that. There's a joke going around. If you want your secret to fly, to let everybody know, just post it on Facebook. And everybody will know all your secrets in split second. Right? So there's a need to use social media to engage the audience. And contrary to what the Buddhists believe, the Buddha and the early Buddhists actually they believe in cities rather than village. Because only in cities that a lot of successful missionary work is being done and a lot of successful Dhamma propagation are being carried out. So in that case, we really have to leverage our social media to really do propagation of Dhamma and to really engage the audience. Okay? And one of the examples that some of us, some of the friends together we have used is that we start this Facebook page called Jakarta Dhamma Fellowship, right? The main aim of this whole Facebook page is we try our best to do posting that is according to the early suttas, that according to the Pali Canon, that according to the Nikayas. And the other thing that we want to achieve is that we want to try to post some scientific evidence of what the Buddha said. And thirdly, we also want to introduce books and teachings by renowned venerables or by teachers that we feel that it can help one to gain happiness and joy. So this is one of the examples of what we posted. It's about the science of happiness. Basically, we talk about the brain, how to achieve happiness and the structure of the brain. And you all may think that Facebook is a single channel communication. You post a content out and that's it. But what we found out through all these months of managing this Facebook page is that we realized that a lot of articles that are related to science are actually attracting a lot more readership, a lot more users, and a lot more people actually like the posting. So in that case, actually Facebook become a dual channel communication. While we push our content to the public, and from the readership we receive, we actually know what the readers really want. And from there, we try to streamline our posting, we try to make suitable posting so that it becomes beneficial to people who follow the Facebook. By the way, we started this Facebook about last year, June, and as for today, we have about 16,000 followers for this Facebook, right? And this is another example that we try to introduce folks as close to the early teaching of the Buddha as possible. So you can see there are Nikayas, there are books that are by Ajahn Chah, by Banteji, etc. And the other thing about digitization is that we try to leverage on it. We try to come up with something called the Dhamma on demand. In the Buddha's time, the Buddhas have many psychic power. And one of the psychic power is to disappear and appear somewhere else and give Dhamma teachings, right? While we do not have this psychic power, okay, correction, while I don't have this psychic power, I'm not sure you all have or not, we saw you have a psychic power, we can replicate this through Dhamma on demand. We can post teachings on YouTube, we can archive the video on the website, and we can even post the video on Facebook or social media itself. And one of the things that we love to do in Jakarta Dhamma Fellowship is that we use this function called a Facebook Live. Basically what it does is that it do a live conferencing or a live broadcast of Dhamma talks that some of us are giving. For example, if you all know about Sister Sylvia, is one of the founder of Jakarta Dhamma Fellowship, and he wrote a number of books as well. So when she gave the Dhamma talk, we use a Facebook Live to do live broadcast of his Dhamma talk. And it's very well received because people who cannot attend Dhamma talks, people who are busy, or people who are in different time zone or different world, they actually can tune into the Facebook Live and listen to Dhamma talk. And it's a two-way channel. Why? Because during the Facebook Live, people can actually do a lot emoticon, emoji, like, I like this, I like that. And people can comment or ask questions. And from the question, we can actually answer the question on the spot using Facebook Live. So this is power of technology. And the other thing that we can leverage on digitization and technology is using visual effects to convey teaching. Again, one of the Buddha psychic power is to be able to create a certain scene or a certain situation for one to realize the Dhamma. There's a very interesting story during the Buddha's time. If you all know Bhikkhuni Khema, Bhikkhuni Khema is actually one of the consort of King Bimbisara. So she's a very beautiful queen, really beautiful. And she's so beautiful that she only loves herself other than the king. So one day, Queen Khema went to the Buddha, and the Buddha knew that she's here and wanted to teach her a Dhamma lesson. So what the Buddha did is he created an image of a very beautiful lady fanning the Buddha. And as the beautiful lady fanned the Buddha, the lady began to grow old and then collapse on the ground. And from there, Bhikkhuni Khema understand that life is transient and about impermanent. Like I mentioned just now, while we may not be able to do all this psychic power, but we definitely can use technology to create the same visual effects to propagate the teaching. And that's how it looked. Older and older and older and older and older. So this is how you can use a multimedia to create the same visual effects to convey the teachings. And the other thing that I really like is about mindfulness application. There are a lot of mindfulness apps that are now going around in your phones or in your computer. And for example, there are Insight Timer, there are Headspace, and there are this Breathe app on your Apple iPhone. I'm sorry, I'm an Apple user. I'm not sure whether Samsung or Windows have one, right? I'm a bit biased here, but I do work for Apple by the way. Yeah. So, for example, I myself use Insight Timer. So in Insight Timer, we can actually create a virtual community of meditators together. So what we do is that in this app, we connect with one another, and when we want to encourage people to meditate, we use this app to send a signal to everybody to meditate together. So it becomes a virtual community, and it actually helps one another to encourage each other on this path itself. And Headspace has a lot of free guidance, a lot of free guide on how you meditate. And the last one is the Apple app Breathe. This one I like a lot. And because I wear an Apple Watch. And I'm not sure why. It can be coincidental, or because it knows my heart rate. The time that I need most to go back into mindfulness, my watch will vibrate and say, breathe. It's amazing. I'm not sure why, but somehow it works. Somehow when my watch vibrates, I know that I have to go back to my breathing and go back to my mindfulness practice. Right? But having said that, while we cannot escape from digitization, we cannot escape from social media, we need to leverage on it and we need to embrace it. But while we embrace it, we must understand the pitfalls of technology. Example, right now, there are a lot of information on the internet, or there are truckloads of Dhamma information. So we need to know what is Dhamma and what isn't Dhamma. Okay, so what should we do? We need to filter information and recognize the true Dhamma. And we need to always check back to the early teaching of the Buddha, that whether it's in sync with the Buddha basic teaching, whether it is in accordance with the three characteristics, the dependent origination, Four Noble Truth, and Noble Eightfold Path. And how should we do that? Is that we need to provide access to proper education. We need to provide Dhamma education all the way from young, so that people have adequate accessibility to the Dhamma. And we need to encourage people to accumulate early Buddhist teachings based on the suttas and based on the Pali Canon. Some examples that I can quote is, for example, the Pali Canon, translated by Bhikkhu Bodhi. Bhikkhu Bodhi has translated all the 4 canons except for the Khuddaka Nikaya, but now he's in the process of finishing the Sutta Nipata of Khuddaka Nikaya. Or we can go to Sutta Central. Sutta Central had a lot of translation in many languages. I think there are also Bahasa there. A lot of languages in the Sutta itself. And another highly recommended book that I can recommend is Between the Lines by Sister Sylvia. Her part 1 book has been translated to Bahasa, and today I brought some to Buddhist Reborn, so if you're interested, you get a copy. And in this book, it's very interesting because it talks about the Buddha's life in according to the suttas. We all know the Buddha's life, right? We all know, right? If you remember, when the Buddha was born, or the priest was born, he can actually walk 7 steps, right? 7 steps, and then he say, this is my last birth, there will be no more rebirth. But seriously speaking, today, if I see a kid, a newborn baby, start to walk 7 steps, I will run away from my life. I'm serious. This is not a baby, this is an alien. So in this book, what Sister Sylvia trying to convey is, Buddha is like any other human, very normal human. But because of his great wisdom and his great compassion, he gained enlightenment. And all these teachings are actually based on the sutta itself. So there'll be no more fairy tale, unicorn, or dragons flying around, or baby walking 7 steps and lotus sprouting out. I think that's an alien, not the Buddha. Right. Next is that because in cyberspace, it's a free space for people to comment, and there's a freedom of speech there. So there's a need to actually practice our right speech. And right speech is now no longer practiced in communication, in verbal communication, but there's a need to practice the right speech in cyberspace as well. So there's a need to promote kind speech, and there's a need to promote pleasant speech, and there's a need to prevent ourselves from having abusive speech in the internet as well. So there's really a need, a very high need for us to practice the right speech, right? And one of the Buddhist guidelines to practice right speech is in the Anguttara Nikaya in the Vacca Sutta. So the Buddha said that only when these 5 conditions are fulfilled, then you carry on what you want to say. So what are the 5 conditions? Is that whether it's the truth, and whether it's helpful, whether it's inspiring, whether it's necessary at the point of time, whether it's the right time, and whether the speech is kind. So only when these 5 conditions are met, then you can comment, you can say, and you can post. And on the contrary, we also do not take comment and post too seriously, right? Because anybody can post on Facebook, anybody comment. We try not to take too seriously because we do not know who's the person behind it, what's the motivation, and what's the intention. So there's a lot more letting go process. Okay? I like to say something because I always say this in Singapore. You know that there are a lot of great minds around, right? Great minds. So you have brilliant mind like Albert Einstein. You have a very kind mind, loving mind like Mother Teresa and things like that. You know what is the greatest mind of all? The greatest mind of all is called never mind. So everything also, never mind, it's okay. Okay? And the thing about social media is about addiction. And according to Chicago University, social media addiction can be stronger than addiction to cigarettes and your liquor and your spirits as well. So there's really a need to exercise restraint, mindfulness, and panya, or wisdom in the usage of technology. And according to the study, when one is very addicted to social media, it actually causes a strain in relationship, the work performance drop, and there are a lot of social problems that can happen. So this is something we have to be mindful about, because like what the Buddha say, any craving brings dukkha. So any excessive craving to technology, to digitization, also will create problems. And there's a greater need to be mindful, to disconnect from technology at times for effective physical communication. Technology and the digitization world is used to complement our communication. It's not used to replace our communication. It's also to enhance it, it's not to replace it. There's a need for physical communication. You know, sometimes it's very interesting when I see friends, we are sitting together and they'll say, "How are you?" "Yes, I'm fine." "Why are you not talking to me?" "Because I'm looking at my Facebook." It's very, very interesting. And there's a very interesting phenomenon also. If you walk down the street, you look at people, and in the restaurant, the dining table, everybody will look at a character, a Japanese character. To be precise, it's a Japanese ghost character called Sadako. Everybody the head will actually stick to the phone. So it's a very interesting phenomenon. And that's why we need a lot of physiotherapists, because the neck all saya, all kaya. Yeah. So there's really a great need to learn to disconnect from technology. And in this sense, mindfulness and meditation practice become more and more important. That is the reason why you can see now that a lot of secular mindfulness are being carried out. They're supposed to help people to disengage from things, from all this addiction. But having said that, a lot of secular mindfulness practices or applications that they teach are really not very, very complete according to Buddha. It's a very one-sided secular mindfulness practice. Because I myself attend MBSR, I know how they teach, I know what are their applications, and I can see that it's not really the complete picture of what the Buddha is trying to teach in mindfulness practice. So there's a need to really go back to teachers, to bhikkhus, to monks, to sangha, to learn from them, to learn the correct meditation. You know, we can learn from, for example, Bante Gunaratana from America, Bhavana Society, or we can read from Ajahn Chah books on how meditation is carried out, or Ayakema, also a very good meditator, or even some of the Bantes that was on stage speaking just now. We just learn all this mindfulness practice from them rather than from secular world. Because in the secular world, it's really not complete, and it's a very one-sided thing. And as a Buddhist, we are sort of the pioneer of meditation practice. So we should embrace it, we should learn it, and we should internalize it, right? So, in conclusion, digitalization is happening around the world. It's happening everywhere. Even in the bank that I work in Citibank, every day I'm facing digitalization. Every day I'm facing words, computers and internet, you know. And you can see that the physical branches of banks are now getting lesser and lesser, because everybody now is going to digital banking or internet banking. And I'm to face that in the area of work that I'm looking at, right? And it's very important. It's so important that even the Singapore government set up a new ministry. They call it the Smart Nation and Digital Government Ministry. So what it does, or what it's trying to do, is encourage people to educate people on digital technology. And because of that, there's a greater need for proper Dhamma education and practice. And there's really a need to remember who the Buddha was, what he taught, the way of how the mind works, and how to tame his mind. You know, the Buddha taught the 5 mental states for us to be more happy, be more joyful. And the 5 mental states are faith, viriya, sati, samadhi, and panna. These are the 5 mental states that are essential to see and to realize Dhamma. Just now Bhante was saying about faith, there are different levels of faith according to Chanki Sutta. So from the initial faith of this will work, to the confidence, to the conviction that this sure will work and this is the way. So this is the faith. Next is the energy, the viriya. The viriya to keep the mind space clean, to make sure that our mind is pure. And sati, mindfulness, make sure what we are doing, whatever we are doing, we are mindful of it. And samadhi, make sure we give ourselves the time to settle our mind, to be at peace and joyful. And eventually panya, the wisdom to make the right choices in life, right? So with the correct practice, one will actually find happiness, peace, and joy wherever he may be it in the digital age, be it in the robotic age, or be in the future, the alien age. We all can be happy, joyful, and peaceful, right? So this is the Cetawala Dhamma Partnership website that we started. So if you are interested to follow, you can click on Facebook and follow us, because we do give a lot of teaching and posting and even scientific evidence of what the Buddha taught. So with this, I end my presentation. and hopefully all of you stay awake and I don't need to dance. Terima kasih.